Let's get ready to rumble. What's up, baby? How you doing, bro?
What is up, man? What is up, bro? You look different. You look like you just got a Tesla or something. Like the glow to you is different.
Did I just get I think I got a black on black Tesla. I think I just did.
Wow. So we're Tesla gang. We both have Teslas now.
Yeah. You know what's hilarious about this is that in April I was like the Tesla, because Biz put me onto a Tesla. I was like, maybe I should get a Tesla.
Shout out, Biz.
And I went away from it. And then I came back to it because I drove in yours and holy shit, what an experience.
Was it when I pushed the pedal so fast when I gave the G-force? Was that what did it, or was it just the sound system? What was it? Like, what was the moment where you're like, fuck, I want one of these?
Dude, those motherfuckers pull. I had I heard about how fast they are. Those motherfuckers are fast, like faster than a Corvette.
They're fast, bro. It's 0 to 60 and it's like fucking just G-force.
Insane. But what's up to the community? Welcome back to the Crypto Hour with Rodney, baby.
And Jake Gagan, #1 show in crypto on YouTube and now on Twitter Spaces. We had our first Twitter Space yesterday. 160 people in there for a first Twitter Space. Pretty good, man. I thought it was a good flow and good conversations. I like how we can also bring people up and chat with them as well.
Absolutely. It felt good to get the opinions of other, different crypto influencers in the space and just like the perspective from the community. And if you guys don't know, it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday on Twitter. I put a link on my channel yesterday. It's there in the comments or there in the post. At 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
3 p.m. Pacific Time. Okay, cool. So we're doing afternoon on Twitter and morning on YouTube.
Yeah, let's get it, baby. Let's send it, right? Now, someone said that we should sell all our crypto, which means the bottom could be in.
I saw that. Every single person on crypto Twitter tweeted the same thing. They literally quote tweeted Watcher Guru, the bottom's in, the bottom's in. I don't know. I mean, look, the guy's it's not like he's the most powerful figure in crypto. He's usually wrong. That's why people are saying it. But I still feel like what I said yesterday, it's like I still feel like there is some sort of exposure that we're going to see. Like there's still that. Look, right now, like Genesis still has 1.8 billion debt owed to its creditors. And if they don't fill that, like that will probably cause some sort of a cascading effect as well. So Jim Cramer's usually wrong. He's probably he's obviously wrong about selling crypto, but I don't know if the bottom's necessarily in right now. What are we at today? We're at 17,000, or do we dip below?
Yeah, so we're kind of trading. So we're kind of dirtling today, kind of trading sideways, right around that right on 17,000. Yeah. I don't think the bottom is in just yet. And I was watching some news stories this morning, man, and they are just roasting the shit out of crypto, which is probably a good sign. They're like, crypto's it's a sideshow, it's a freak show right now. It's so disorganized. And I can't disagree.
They're not wrong.
Wrong.
They're not wrong. Like, look, it's an infant industry. Dude, imagine what the stock market was like when it was 10 years old, right? Imagine when did the stock market start? Like 1920s. Imagine what it was like in the 30s. Like it was probably incredibly insane. So we're going through these growing pains. We're going through these growing stages of becoming a legitimate industry, and this is what happens. And yeah, usually when the media starts to FUD you, it's probably a good time to understand that it's about to take off, right? Like it's usually near the bottom. And right, someone said it yesterday, it was Comet Calls. But I remember when people were asking me about SHIB, and we had CNN talking about SHIB. We had all these different news articles talking about SHIB. My buddies from high school who I haven't talked to for 5 years were like, yo, is it a good time to buy SHIB? I was like, okay, I'm probably going to take some profits on SHIB. So yeah, it's usually, you got to do the opposite. So yeah, we're close to the bottom. I don't know if it's in just because I just feel like we haven't seen the spillover from the SBF effect.
Yeah, I feel like there's more devastation to come, and that sounds grim, but it should be an exciting thing because that creates a good buying opportunity. And Jim Kramer actually came out with another prediction this morning. Says he does not see a recession coming. So this guy might be like,
who is this guy, man? Why? Like, does he do it on purpose? Is he making wrong calls on purpose?
This guy might be like a deity from like the heavens, and we just don't know it. Just to do exactly opposite of what he says. This may be like a blessing,
Yeah, exactly. Well, I just looked on I literally just opened up YouTube. Pablo Crow's doing a stream. Tier 1 announcement. Polynix.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. So shout out to the Volt Inu fan. Yeah, I did see that. First, I want to say hi to the chat right now because you guys are chatty this morning. What's up, babies? We got Javi in the chat. We got Matthew Miller. What's up, baby? We got Kenny Frank. Shout out to all the members and all the people who won a giveaway yesterday.
Who won giveaways?
I give away $50 of USDC every Monday on my channel.
Wow.
Yeah. Just
nice.
People who are members of my channel. So you have an eggplant next to your name, you are entered to win. And I had to do 2 yesterday since we were in Miami last Monday.
That's right.
Yeah. Anthony, what's up, baby? What's up, Bree? Bree's in the house. We got Mizzy Matt. What's up, Wilson? Bud. What's up, babies? Doc Hughes, Crypto Arts, Jay Hawk. What's up, that guy? How you doing, baby? Miss you, that guy. And then it's Timbo Slice, DJ. What's up, baby? DJ LA bebopping around. And then we have Doobie2. Brad, what's up, Brad? Good to see you in here. I know you're working 10 jobs right now. What's up, Big A? How you doing? Now, interesting question about the Lillian Finance thing. So what is the bet that we have for those guys?
Look, the bet that we have when we first started, we did a 10 ETH. We said, hey, we're gonna put up 10 ETH if you guys get listed on Coinbase. And if not, because there's a chance if not, right? So whatever the chance is, we want the CEO to come join us on the show. That's it. We just want to ask some questions. And we didn't get a response. I saw on the Telegram, and they're right about this. They're like, hey, a CEO doesn't need to respond to a YouTuber. They're like, they don't need to respond to YouTubers, right? They don't have to. Yeah. They're not obligated to respond to us. But I think, like, I've met Brad. We follow each other. He's probably seen the video. How many views does it have right now?
This one has 17,000
views on this video, right? Crap, and if the video, I mean, you can play it if you want, but all I say was, yeah, go ahead and play it, just because people might not have seen it.
Let's see.
I got a challenge for the CEO of Lillian Finance, Brad Beatty. You guys saw this week that they announced they're going to be getting listed on Coinbase on December 9th. Here's my challenge, Brad. If you guys do get listed on December 9th, I will put 10 ETH of my own money in a public wallet into Lillian Finance. I'll join the community. I'll be a great community member. If you don't get listed, you have to join me and Rodney Sorensen, aka Crypto Journey, on the Crypto Hour on December 10th to explain why the listing didn't happen. And let me just say, I hope that you guys get listed. I think it will be great for Lillian Finance. It will be great for the crypto space. What do you say, Brad? Deal or no deal?
Now, since then, the pot has grown significantly because we had Mr. JRE off the top ropes contribute, 15 ETH or something like that?
He did 12, and then we're going to do another 3 just to make it 25. So 13 from us, 12 from JRE. That's just 2 people. Like, if we want to sweeten, that's literally 2 people. If I want to go ask 2 or 3 more people, I could probably get it to 50, 60. I could probably get this thing to 100, 150 ETH if I wanted to, right? If I asked just 10 people. All I did was send one message to JRE. He's like, sure. I'll match you plus 2. I was like, fuck it. I'll match you plus 3. So we have 25 ETH. Look, they're not obligated, but like, if you're so confident, what CEO wouldn't want 25 ETH, which is what right now, like $35,000 to go into the project?
Money.
Good marketing too. Like, imagine that confidence. If I was a CEO, I would say, like, we're getting listed. Sure. Jake, of course, I'm 100% getting listed. Dude, done deal. You know what? Make it 50 ETH, and I guarantee I'll come on the show on the 10th and talk about it anyways. And we'll talk about us getting listed, right? So
yeah.
Who knows? I mean, at this point, like, look, it doesn't really matter to me. The only reason I'm doing this is because, like you said, we saw it with Saitama, we saw it with Terra Luna, not Terra. Oh, fuck, we saw Terra Luna. We saw it with Terrarium, and who knows? I still believe they could get listed. I was looking at the Coinbase assets page last night. Like, they're listing tokens I'd never heard about. Right? If you go to that page, they're listing tokens I've never heard about. So I hope they get listed. I'm just doing it because I want to help hold developers accountable in the crypto space. Like, that's it. And like I said from the beginning, Rodney, we both hope they get listed because it's good for DeFi. It's good for all the projects we invest in. It's good for all the projects we talk about. But it's a simple challenge, man. It's either yes or no. And correct me if I'm wrong, but a challenge needs to be accepted on both sides. So I gave that 25 ETH challenge 48 hours to be accepted by the CEO, Brad Beatty. If not, we're going to scratch it and move on.
Yeah, 100%. I like this comment from DoobyTube. It could happen with the SpongeBob face, little because like that's what we're getting a lot from other people in the community. But like when I made that video, first off, people called me soft. The reason why I was soft is because I really want this to happen for the community. But look, a deal's a deal, right? If I'm the CEO and I'm confident as a bitch because I've done my due diligence, right? I've crossed the T's, dotted the I's, and I know for sure we're getting a listing on a tier 1 exchange, right? I'm accepting that offer because 30-something ETH is absolutely insane into this project, right? It's not a big project. It's not like another cryptocurrency project where they have no time to mess with us peasants as influencers. You know what I mean? It feels like that's the vibe that we got from, even though Ryan Patrick didn't say that, but it seemed like, oh, I don't have time to respond to a Twitter post offering 30 ETH for close, right? For pretty much a done deal. It's insane.
They don't have to. Like, I don't know if I would either, but it's like, it's good marketing for them too. Like, if I was a CEO and if I knew it was confirmed, I would say no problem. I would respond. I would say, Jake, 10 ETH or whatever he offered is little. Put 50 ETH in, and me and my team will show up and do a Coinbase times Lilly Finance listing on the 10th. Pack the house. Let's get everybody in there. Right? That's what I would say. So who knows if it's happening at this point? It's like, I don't really care. I'm not necessarily I'm not a Lilly holder. I think it'll be good for the space, but I think it's on us to hold developers accountable. Imagine if we did this with Terrarium back in the day.
Yeah.
When they did the Binance listing. Yeah, but imagine if we were like, hey, we're going to put money in, and hey, if it doesn't happen, you show up on our stream, and then we could grill them about that email, right? It's like, so I think that it's good what we're doing. At the same time, it's like, I don't blame Brad for not responding. He doesn't have to respond. He owes me nothing. But we're just trying to look out for the people, because we've seen investors get screwed over from certain things like this.
Yeah, 100%. This is a chance for them to really kind of disassociate themselves from Saitama, which brought them up in this space and stuff like that. It's a chance to really ascend, like this Coinbase listing, it puts them ahead of all of their cryptocurrency projects, like in the space where they started off, because they started off as an ERC20 token supposed to be on Saitama, but on Uniswap. That's what they started off as, So I'm hoping that they can really do it. I'm hoping that they can really pull through for the community, for the holders that believe in this project, and for the holders that may have been hurt in other projects. So,
And I'm going to share my screen here in just a second. I want to show you that, like, there are, like I was just looking at this last night. I've been looking through this every day to see if there's anything about Lillian Finance. Let me see if I can find his tweet here. So it's from Zach Segal, the tweet that he put on the Twitter where Lillian Finance. So I'm sharing now.
That is.
So this is the one. Lillian Finance posted a tweet that said Coinbase times Lillian Finance. Zach Segal said this is false. There are only two sources for listings: Twitter at Coinbase and the blog. And I'm scrolling through here and like, look, they're adding some tokens you've never heard of. Like Coinbase will add support for Avogacci and Litinary. It's like, what are those, right? And it's like, there's more. I was scrolling. They're adding a lot of tokens that you've never heard about. So there is a chance, right? There is a chance. Like, have you ever heard of Vulcan Forged PYR?
Never.
So that just got added on Coinbase. So there is a chance that it happens. So, at this point, I say it's probably like let's just say 50-50 at this point. It's a 50-50 chance that it happens. It's a 50-50 chance that it happens. But that's the positive thing. Like, I'm going through and they're adding tokens you've never heard about. A lot of people probably haven't heard about Lilly Finance. We have, because we're in the space. So there is a chance, man. There is a chance.
Yeah, 100%. And I hope they do, right? I hope they do. I don't think he's going to reply to us. He has 24 hours now, right? Till tomorrow, pretty much.
36, right? 34, whatever. Who's counting? But I put that tweet out like 7 p.m. last night, smoking a cigar, reflecting on life, loving life, enjoying it, smoking a cigar. And I put the tweet out, and shout out to Jerry for matching it. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm not going to talk too much about it here. It's like, it is what it is. I'm not going to, push the case. It's like, if they want to respond and take the offer, they can. If they don't, well, then 25 ETH will go somewhere else.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, go to, definitely something else. So, we'll see what happens with that. It's definitely an interesting situation, and it's big in our space, right? Our little bubble that we're in, because we like regular, blue chip cryptocurrency products, but we come from meme coins, right? We come from small cap community tokens, and no matter what happens in big crypto, there's always something going on in this space, right? And I think that's the beauty of what we do, is that things may seem grim in another space, but in our space, sometimes there's just tokens that are winning. And one of those tokens right now is Volt Inu, listed on another big exchange on Poloniex. That's crazy.
Insane. Can we pull up, because I don't even know much about Poloniex. Can we pull up the coin market cap and just check them out? But I believe that's 96 exchanges. And I made a video. I just dropped it yesterday, actually. And Voltoshi was talking about the fact that they were going to get on 100 exchanges by the end of the year. Rodney, it was the end of summer. They had 30. He said they were going to get on 70 exchanges in 6 months. I called Ian Heinrich. I was like, bro, this guy must be smoking something. I'm like, there's no way they get on 100 exchanges. And here they are at 96 with plenty of time, plenty of leeway, plenty of runway, as our airplane pilots would say. We got 24 days until the end of the year. Yeah, so they're going to get on it. And my bet, this was a tier 1 exchange, Poloniex, doing $34 million in volume a day. My bet is that I'm pretty sure they have a major tier 1 signed in the top 8. So I think that's probably going to be number 100.
Yeah, it looks like when it comes to volume, it's not the biggest, but when it comes to exchange score, it's not actually bad. It's number 26, and it's still one of the bigger ones that people like to get listed on the exchange. Still, it's more spots to have a cryptocurrency product. So pretty hype for Poloniex or Volt to add another exchange. It's kind of crazy that they're still going after exchanges, which really means a lot,
Yeah, it's a marketing play, right? It's like look, you've got to set records, and there is no token in DeFi history that's ever been listed on 100 exchanges in less than a year. Volt will be the first. There's never been one. Even SHIB, right? Like SHIB was getting listed on every single exchange in the world. They took about 8 months to get going. If you understand when SHIB started, they started back in, I think, August of 2020. It didn't catch the wave until April, right? So they were listed on probably 30 or 40 exchanges in a year, right? So Volt's setting records, and I think it's pretty cool that they're doing this, because I believe in the exchange effect. The more exchanges you're listed on, the more people that can buy your cryptocurrency. It's just good. But yeah, I mean, that's a huge record to have. Like, imagine that. The only token in DeFi history to get listed on 100 exchanges in 1 year. Pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely insane. And Jay Rich with a $20 donation says Volt just got listed on Poloniex. We're way ahead of you, buddy. Thank you so much for the $20.
Jay.
Come on, Jay.
I like his VDSC though too. Look at that. The sombrero hat and laser eyes. That's a pretty rare NFT, Jay. Jay, how much you selling it for?
Those are funny looking NFTs.
I love them, bro. They're bullish. The Voltage Dragon. And look, I mean, think about this. Think about some of the other NFT projects that we've talked about.
Prices are good on those.
Bro, it's like $800 right now. $600. 0.4. You know so it's like,
dude, WAGME and Volt are still, you know what? If you guys know WAGME in the space, I'm actually having Scott on the show Saturday. But dude, WAGME and Volt, I mean, their NFTs are still valuable, right? And it's crazy to me because, you know, it seems like most NFTs, especially like the big time ones, the Bored Ape Yacht Clubs, like the real big ones, are really down from their all-time highs, right?
Yeah, they're down so much. I almost bought a Bored Ape Yacht Club at 50 ETH. But I just was a little bit too scared to do it. I'm like, this is like fucking stupid to buy. But then it went back up. But a little bit about the VDSC NFTs. Hopefully Voltoshi won't kill me in the team, but there could be another potential utility coming that has to do with Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. And I'll leave it at that.
Ooh.
I'll leave it at that.
Ooh, what's going on with that? Oh, we're working on it.
We're working on it. We're seeing, but that's the thing. You can add utilities to these NFTs, right? It's like, you know, it pays to be a VDSC holder. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, most definitely. Now, I see a comment saying something about SHIB and Volt, and it's like SHIB, to me, in my opinion, is in a league of its own. I think SHIB really paved Dogecoin. Look at Dogecoin is the coin, right? But for when it comes to meme tokens, I think SHIB really paved the way for other cryptocurrency meme coins and community tokens to kind of follow in their footsteps. But to me, SHIB really needs Shibarium. They need something. Because to me, what it looks like, and it's unfortunate, is that every other meme coin that's built after SHIB seems to be doing the same thing SHIB's doing: exchange, a swap, different tokens in their ecosystem. I think they need to get off the Ethereum blockchain and, you know, do their own thing in their own ecosystem, because right now it just seems like they're kind of stagnant and stuck, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you know, they were the first. Obviously, Dogecoin was, but it's like they haven't really done too much. They have the hype, you know. We could join the influencer party and make shit videos every day about nothing and get our followers up. And it's like, for what? Right? It's like, for what? Like, is it really worth it? Right? We can make SHIB and Lunacy videos and go parabolic, Rodney. But we decided to bring good content to our followers here. But you know, they launched NFTs. They were pretty shitty. They launched Shiba Swap. I don't think anybody uses Shiba Swap.
No,
and you know, Shibarium and the metaverse and shit like that. And who knows? They got a game coming out in 2032. It's like,
yeah. Well, they have a game out now. It's not bad, but
is the game out?
Know. Yeah, it's called Shiba Eternity. It's pretty decent. Okay. But like, you know, like what you said, it's like, you know, we got to move away from what was going on before, and like there's nothing really to talk about with it. And Shaitoshi's been kind of silent. I want to see him more active. I really do think that you have to be super active when it comes to being on social media. You can't be posting one time every 3 days. You got to be posting every day, multiple times a day, keeping the community engaged and fired up. Even if it's a bear market, doesn't mean you take off of work because it's a bear market. You still got to fucking send it, you know?
And don't get me wrong, I still own quite a bit of SHIB. I'm still buying SHIB. Like I really do believe it, because SHIB's still holding at that $5-6 billion market cap. It's just trading sideways. Like it's gaining holders and trading sideways. So regardless of what they're building, I don't even think they need to really build anything. It's going to go parabolic regardless. Like the less they say, the better, you know. But it is going to go parabolic regardless. How crazy that SHIB had like a little rivalry with Saitama back in the day, like Satoshi,
Dude.
like Satoshi and Russell were going at it back in the day. Like that's how big Saitama was getting. Like they were taking market share from SHIB. You know, like they were. You know, SHIB was the first one. Saitama was Dogecoin was first. SHIB was second, and then Saitama was, you know, taking over market share in that meme coin space. And Satoshi and Russell were kind of going back and forth. And it was kind of crazy.
That was nuts. And you know what really like opened my eyes is that SafeMoon, because SafeMoon was after SHIB, right? SafeMoon was after SHIB, and pretty much, but it was on the BNB chain, and nobody used the BNB chain except for SafeMoon. Like there were products on the BNB chain, but no one really used BNB at all. But SafeMoon was that first project. And that's something we never got into. But SafeMoon had like 3 million wallet addresses at one point. That's insane.
Rugmoon?
Or 1 million, excuse me.
Rugmoon?
Yeah, Rugmoon. Dude, yeah.
Dude, my buddy, that was like when I first opened my eyes to meme coins. Like this was before shit. My buddy, shout out Cam Jones. I don't know if he wants me saying this, but he's not going to be watching this right now anyways. He put in like $400 or something into SafeMoon and made like $45,000.
Oh my God.
And I was like, it was mind blowing to me. I was like, what? He got into SafeMoon on day one. And dude, I actually faded I faded SafeMoon day one. People were shilling me SafeMoon day one of launch. And I was like, look at this thing. Like it's called SafeMoon. The website looked way different. It looked fucking super scammy. I mean, it still looks super scammy. But I faded it. My buddy, he did not fade. He put in $400, like half a BNB, turned it into 40K and cashed out. And I was like, you can do that in crypto? And that's why I got into SHIB so early. I was like, all right, well, let's try this one. This looks like it's going to run. And I put in a very little amount and it turned into a lot with SHIB too. But yeah, it's just the meme coin place, man. It was wild in 2021 for people that were in the space then. It was a fucking crazy time back then.
Nutty. And what really opened my eyes, because Saitama came after SafeMoon, and I was looking at Saitama, and look at SafeMoon came out with a wallet, right? They did the SafeMoon V2. They came out with the SafeMoon card. This is a little different, but they had a hard wallet and exchange. So they were doing all these cryptocurrency products were kind of doing the same thing. And then I realized like, oh, all right, we're just copying each other now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I will give credit to Saitama for listing XRP. They're apparently like they listed XRP on Saitama, Saitama Pro. I think they have like 3 names for it now. Trademark LLC. But they listed XRP. That's bullish. That's a what we call, part of my French, that's a big dick move. Big dick energy from Russell and Dev. Everybody hates everybody. No one in America is listing XRP. Saitama list XRP. I think it's good, and I think that should be, if marketed correctly, a catalyst to get people onto Saitama Pro or Saitama Mask.
Yeah.
SwapSwap. I think it's called SwapSwap now. That's a catalyst to get people on SwapSwap because you can't buy it anywhere in the US. You have to use Qcoin. You have to use a VPN. You can buy it on SwapSwap. So I think that if they market it correctly, that should get a lot of people onto their platform.
Well, it's a DEX and they're out of Dubai, so it's like you can just buy it on the BNB chain or PancakeSwap if you want. You know what I mean? But it's up to you. You could use Saitama Pro if you want. If you really want to.
Yeah, you could use that. And but it's a move in the right direction. Man, Saitama took a fucking beating in 2022.
Yeah, and I don't think it's over yet. And they delisted Crow too. That's kind of weird. They put Crow on there, I believe, and they delisted it. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. But dude, let's talk about the SBF situation because I watched the CoffeeZilla video. So CoffeeZilla kind of ambushed SBF in a Twitter live space the other day. And he really is playing this, well, I don't know what happened. Let me know in the chat right now. Do you think SBF is sincere, or do you think he's playing dumb? Because it's so obvious to me that he's just playing dumb and he's trying to get the lesser of 2 sentences when he goes to jail, because I think he is going to jail.
It's insane. The guy lost $8 billion of customer funds. He lost 300,000 of our buddies' money, still locked today because of SBF's dumbass. And part of my French.
That's so sad.
It just pissed me. It's our friend's money, like $300,000 lost because of SBF. And yes, it's technically his fault because he kept his money on exchange. But if SBF wasn't gambling his customer funds, this wouldn't happen. But he's playing dumb. He's like, I think it was an accounting error. $8 billion? $8 billion went missing? It must be an accounting error. It's like, dude, you're a genius. You went to MIT. You're taking enough Adderall for a whole entire college university. You knew where this money was going. You knew where this money was going. Stop playing fucking dumb. But I think you're right. He's trying to get the lesser of 2 sentences. And, you can, unfortunately, in the legal system, you can either play dumb or you can play legally insane. And usually that gets you a lesser sentence. And if you're, a sane person that's trying to be corrupt, but they need to get into his phone. But apparently he was taking Drake's advice and saying, text me on the signal, don't call me. And he was using vanishing text messages and encouraged his employees to use vanishing text messages. So none of those messages exist. They can't find the corrupt stuff he was doing.
I don't know if you guys ever worked at a company before, but it's standard protocol to use vanishing text messages. That's never a fucking thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so they're doing something shady, bro. It's like that's why, like a Twitter, they're doing shady ass shit. They have the Twitter files. Elon published it. Imagine if what's his name, the new CEO? John Ray. Imagine if he published the SBF files on Twitter. Oh my God, that would be fucking massive. That would be great.
That'd be absolutely insane.
It'd be parabolic.
Yeah, it'd be absolutely insane. I mean, I can't wait to see. And I think that we can sit here and speculate what's going on, and we're gonna keep doing that. But at the end of the day, dude, we're gonna really find out. Like what the damage is done when our boy releases those files.
There are no, there are no files. I mean, they're all deleted. All the messages are deleted.
Yeah, but I'm saying like when
the accounting stuff.
When they released like how bad the company was ran, because for him to walk in there, I'm not surprised though, because when it comes to cryptocurrency, it's not the same as a traditional business. Because when John Ray went in and exposed or really broke down all the Enron stuff that happened, that was a real business that was running, and they were doing shady shit, yes, but they're still like a real corporate business that I'm sure had decent, besides doing shady shit, had like things in order. You know what I mean? They were just being shady about it. But SBF, it seemed like a $10 billion lemonade stand. That's what it seemed like to me.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? But like, dude, at the end of the day, I think Awesome Austin is right. It's like you are innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. That's how it should be. And who knows how much of this shit is real? It's like, dude, who knows that the orgies are real?
That's what I'm saying.
That picture could have been from something else. Like who knows what's real and what's fake, right? That's all I gotta say. It's like, because I don't really see those people having orgies, and I don't know if that's like, I just don't see it happening. It's just weird.
It probably smells in there, right?
Yeah, it's just hairy and smells and fucking a lot of Adderall and yeah. But who knows if the Adderall use is probably real. Like you see his transformation. Like, dude, if you pull up a picture literally a year ago, he looks like a good looking guy, like smart shape, like you can just see it in his eyes, like he's there. And now you look at him and his face is all puffed out and he's shaking on interviews, and it's like there's some sort of heavy stimulant use, and the stimulants are not good for you. They're not good for you.
Imagine the smell in that room. Probably smells like a bologna factory. Anyways, but yeah, dude, it's absolutely gross. You know what I mean? But you know what? Like the Twitter thing is kind of crazy. Like BitBoy Crypto, like it seems like this is what it seems like to me.
That's your boy.
Do not like that guy. Come see me, BitBoy. What do you say? Fucking dweeb or something like that. What do you call SBF? A dork?
He hated. Yeah, he called him out first. He was yelling.
Anyways, like fucking, it seems like Twitter right now, it's like if we warp back to like the 1800s and like one guy's like, hey, that chick's a witch. And then the whole village is like, she's a witch. Let's fucking burn her at the stake. It seems like we're like hood justice, like like village justice. When we need an adult to come in to be like, everybody, shut the fuck up. We're going to handle it. That's what we need. And that's what I think we need, like the real officials to come in, to really let us know what went down so we have clear answers, because crypto Twitter, sometimes they run with stories that are just not true.
Yeah. Maxine Waters is doing it. Shout out Maxine Waters, the greatest state of California. I say that sarcastically. It's a pretty shitty state. Where we live is good in Southern California, but if you go to San Francisco, I'll say that for another time, but I have horror stories about San Francisco. Everything you hear about that on the media, mainstream media is reporting it truly about San Francisco. But Maxine Waters, great state of California, she was like, hey, come in on the 13th. She said like a nice message at first. She said, come in on the 13th. We'd love to hear your story. And SBF, all jacked up on Adderall, is like, sorry, Maxine, I need to get some more facts before I come in. She's like, nope, sounds like you have all the facts. We need you here on the 13th. We can have more hearings afterwards if you have more information. I love it. She needs to hold him accountable. Like, dude, what they did was wrong. And look, most of the Democrats are probably being quiet because they all got paid by this guy, but she probably didn't. She's like, I didn't get paid by this guy. Like, let's take this Adderall head to jail. And that's what they need to do. Prison. Yeah, sorry, Awesome Austin. If Awesome Austin's in here, he's like, Jake, innocent until proven guilty. You're right. But they need to question him, not jail. Question the guy.
Yeah, question him. You know what I mean?
That just put the grossest smell in my mouth. Vaseline and White Claw. That's disgusting, Edgar. Oh my God.
That's hilarious, right?
That's gross. Did anybody else smell that? I actually smelt it. It was disgusting. I gotta go. I'm leaving the stream, Edgar.
Absolutely. And saying you're right. And what we started to see, and which I've been seeing, is the media really start to shift. I've been seeing the media grill his ass. So I like that. Like mainstream media is like, okay, it's time to grill him. I don't know what changed. I don't know who said, all right, guys, we're going to start being mean to SBF. I like that. I like that vibe,
Yeah, I mean, the first couple pieces from New York Times, they're obviously paid by a certain party, probably the Democratic Party, and they're writing puff pieces on SBF, and they're trying to paint him out to be a hero. But I think we're seeing a shift in media, right? You got a guy like CoffeeZilla who's getting 2+ million views on every video. That's much more than New York Times is getting on their pieces. So people are turning to YouTube, right? Like that's why these content creators are so valuable. Like when I went home to Florida, people who don't own any crypto were like, what's going on with FTX? Man, I've been watching CoffeeZilla talk about it. And it's like, whoa, like you're not watching Fox News or CNN or New York Times or reading the New York Times. Like you're watching CoffeeZilla. So it's good to see what's happening.
Absolutely. And I'm seeing a discussion out here. Real quick little sidebar before we go back in the FTX situation. Mario says, $10 donation. Much love, y'all. Why is Saitama so quiet? Any thoughts? Here's the thing, guys. And here's what I've noticed. And here's what you should notice about a lot of products that are still kind of struggling to hang on. Saitama has about $3 million in liquidity, right? The market cap is, $46 million. Fine. But if you go to the holders, you can see that a lot of holders hold, a significant amount of money, right? Like that's the burn address, but this wallet has about $3 million. Now, if you just look at the top wallets, guys, what they're doing is that every time any sort of pump comes in, they're slowly selling. So I don't know if this belongs to the dev team. I don't know who it belongs to, but these top wallets, as soon as they get the opportunity, are selling. Because if you have a wallet that's worth $3 million, and there's only $2 million of liquidity in the project, you can't sell your whole bag. That's like the issue of every token. It can be worth that much because the market cap's that high, but there's not that much available liquidity. So you have to slowly sell over time. I'm not sure who those wallets belong to, but they are slowly selling. So that's the deal with Saitama. I haven't heard much out of Saitama, and they have been quiet. Yeah.
Can you imagine having $3 million at this market cap? Like, how much was that wallet worth at the top?
A lot, bro. A lot.
How much was that wallet worth at the top? If you have $3 million at a $40 million, someone can do the math for me. My coffee's still kicking in, but it's like what's how many X's to a 7.5 billion times 3 million? Bree, do the math. Bree's our number girl.
Come on, Bree, crunch the numbers.
I'm gonna do the math, but it's like, dude, if you have $3 million at because my bag is worth very little. My bag that was worth a lot is worth very little. So I can't even imagine how much that guy's bag was worth. Guy or girl,
right?
Sorry.
Rough, right?
Should adjust the pronouns.
But thank you so much, Mario, for the $10 donation. And that's pretty much the deal with Saitama. And it's like that to a lot of, you see that with Shibnobi and a lot of other cryptocurrency projects. The thing is, like, they're still making money every day. Even if it's just 20K a day or 10K a day, that's still guava, right? That's still money,
Yeah, and at least they're still building, right? I still see Russell tweeting about it, Russ is tweeting, they're building NFTs and shit like that. But Ian made a good point yesterday. He was on the stream, and I was like, are you going to buy XRP if on Sata Pro or Sata Pro? And he's like, fuck no. He's like, I got burned by Saitama. And I'm like, oh, because like, dude, for me, my thoughts on Saitama are a little bit different. I found it with like less than 3,000 holders, like under a 500K market cap, right? So like obviously I saw everybody make a lot of money. I saw everybody lose a lot of money, but I happened to get in like early, right? So it was my experience. Obviously, it's not good now. It's not great now, but it's like, it's different than Ian. I think Ian bought in about 3 days before the Vegas event, So it's like, he fucking hates Saitama because he bought in. So it's like, but he makes a good point. A lot of people have that bad feeling in their mouth with Saitama. And it's like, it's tough to recover from that, even from a V2. But shout out to the dev team, man. Like, at least they're still building. Like the fact that they're getting listed on XRP, they're not giving up. Like or the fact that XRP got listed on their swap, like they're trying to build for the community. You got to respect that.
Yeah, and let's see. Big A says at the all-time high that was 561 million. That makes me want to puke. That makes me want to throw up.
Yeah, that's insane. That's insane. Yeah, and they probably turned the devs and people that got in early. They got in before it was even a 10K market cap. So they probably put in, $10,000, $20,000 to this and turned it into a couple $100 million.
I'm going to send you that document, man. It's insane. But Brad says, without a real investigation, he's not going to get justice. As Plato put it, we aren't the arbiters of justice, and mob justice isn't justice. We need a thorough investigation to uncover everything. Shout out to Brad with the wise words, and thank you so much for joining us, even though this guy has like 5 jobs. So,
agreed. Crazy. But we kind of lose faith in our justice system a little bit when you have what happens with Jeffrey Epstein. It's dude, like what, like and that, like what? How did no one go to jail for Epstein's Island? Like, it's insane, right? So it's like you kind of lose faith in the justice system a little bit when heavy politicians are connected. But I agree, innocent until proven guilty is what it is. But like the Epstein thing, I don't want to talk about too much on YouTube because we'll probably get canceled. But it's like, that's fucking nutty.
Yeah, well, the thing is like it's like when it comes to this whole situation, it's like it's obvious that it's rules for thee, not for me, right? It's obvious that when big people in power get in trouble, there's no justice, and it's like we know that. It's like implied. It's like if you ask anybody, do you trust the government? People are gonna be like, no. It's like it's how many people? If you went to 100 people on the streets and asked, do you trust the government? How many people would say yes? I bet you would be less than 10%, right? A lot of people don't trust the government, and they know that when it comes to, and I'm not trying to get political here, but the same thing when Hillary had, stuff on her home computer, like sensitive information, like that would get people in jail for a long time if you were just a normie, right? But you're Hillary Clinton. Or, I'm not sure what happened with the whole Mar-a-Lago situation where Trump had sensitive documents. You know what I mean? So it's like there's rules for thee, not for me. for a lot of people, and we just hope that Sam Bankman-Fried is not in that same category just because he has connections. We're hoping
he knows
that
some stuff.
Yeah, we're hoping that they just lock this motherfucker up for a little bit or something, to get some sort of justice. So
yeah, he knows some stuff. That's all I'll say. He knows he's connected. He's given money to a lot of the wrong people, if you will, and I think they're protecting him. 500 million says Biz. That's crazy. $500 million for Saitama.
Crazy. What's up, Biz? How you doing, baby? Biz is fired up about the Tesla. Biz has a plaid. I think he had the plaid before.
Biz got money. When your picture on YouTube's a Rolex and you in the crypto streams, the degen streams early morning, you got money. You got money.
Yeah, it feels nice to have an actual person who invests and makes a lot of money listen to my fucking mouth breathing ass crypto stream in the morning. So love it,
Yeah, man. You bring good content. Yeah, you bring good content.
I remember Biz was driving the nice Tesla about a year ago, and he was at Starbucks and had me playing over the speaker, and he recorded it. And it's funny.
That's bullish. That's super bullish.
You have speakers on the outside, right? Teslas do.
Yep.
That's such a flex. Why do you need that? You know what I mean? That's such a flex.
Wait till you get it. You're gonna say, why do I need half of this shit? But I love it. Like I love putting it in like the I don't even know what it's called, like rainbow mode. Like you know how you do the auto drive?
Yeah,
you can do that, but the road turns up rainbow, and they play that more cowbell song with Will Ferrell, like doom doom doom.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Like, there's so many things. There's like fireplace mode. You get a little shorty in the front seat, Rodney. Put the fireplace on. The heat turns on. They play love making music. It's there's a lot of things that you can fart. There's fart noises outside, like in backseat. It's crazy, bro. Like the Elon, anything that he could put into it, he puts into it. It's wild. It's a great car. I'm happy you got one. We're gonna take a dope ass black and white Tesla video. You wear white, I wear all black. You're in the black Tesla, I'm in the white Tesla, and we're gonna have our guy Nadeem make one. Maybe an intro for the crypto hour. Just a fucking sick one.
Dude, yeah. And I got the white interior too. Stop.
Oh, so you got to wear black then.
I got the white interior. None of the windows are kind of blacked out, so you can't even see it unless you open the door.
Oh, so you got to wear white then. That's sick though. I decided not to get the white interior because I got two golden noodles that probably will never ride in the car, but I just didn't want to. I always wear black though, so I didn't want to like fuck it up, sit on it, stain it a little bit with the black. So I got the black interior, but I wanted white. What did Brad say?
What did Brad says, oh, I absolutely agree, Jake. The corruption freaking kills it, man. The system is we have a great justice system without corruption, but I watch a lot of like true crime and like a lot of like people call it like murder. I watch a lot of that like crazy forensic stuff, and sometimes they just get it wrong because cops and detectives want to charge. Sometimes they get it wrong, but it seems like most of the time they get it right.
Most of the time, but like especially for normal people, like normies go to jail all the time. It's like in the system. I mean, dude, the system's pretty fucked, right? It's like you get in jail for marijuana. Like it's meant to keep people in prison. You get in jail for a marijuana charge, right? Smoking weed, smoking a joint outside. Ooh, and then guess what? You're on probation and you get caught running a red light and your tags are expired. Now you're in prison for a year. It's like it's kind of messed up when all the people that, not to bring it up again, but Epstein's Island still are out there. But anyways, it's a decent system. I think it could be better. And obviously, if you have money and power and some knowledge on some inside stuff, you're probably not going to prison.
No, and like Epstein dying or killing himself in prison. It's just like, dude, come on, chill the fuck out.
Come on, guy. Come on.
Yeah, absolutely insane. But when it comes to SBF and this whole situation, I just hope that we get a nice, thorough, public.
I just saw Biz's message. Put that out there.
Biz had money, but he's a little skint right now. I'm selling things. Ask Jake if he's interested in a rose gold Yacht Master 40, and I'll let it go for 30. I know. I was asking him about that.
I'm interested. I'm interested, Biz. Biz, send me a DM on Twitter. I'm interested, Biz.
He hit me with that yesterday, and I was like,
Biz, you take Saitama?
Better cash that shit out right away. You ain't getting 40K for that, or 30K for that.
No, I'm kidding. I USDC, USDT cash, whatever you want.
Yeah. Nice. What year is the watch?
DoobieTube. I did see that. Let's talk about that.
DoobieTube says, did you see that thing with the Tampa police chief and wait, what happened with that?
Nothing crazy. I'm from Tampa. So essentially they were driving their golf cart, as they do, as we do, Rodney. They were driving their golf cart and she got pulled over by a cop and she just flashed her bags, or flashed her badge. Like they didn't have her license plate. And she was just like, hey, do you know who I am? I'm the Tampa police chief. And she's like, I would appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it if you let us go. I don't think there was anything wrong with that. I would do the same shit. If I'm the police chief, I'd be like, hey, I'm a police chief. But apparently she got suspended for it. I didn't see anything wrong with it, to be honest.
Yeah. The same thing for like military members. Like if you have a military ID, like the cops usually let you go. unless you're doing something heinous,
Yeah, but I don't see anything wrong. She's the Tampa police chief. Like, she worked hard to become the Tampa police. There's our favorite Dejan. What's he showing today? Dude, it's not over. Is it really over $1 million? Dude, I faded this so hard, man. All in. Dom came on the show. Dom, the Doom King, came on the show and shielded us at a $15,000 market cap, and now it's $1 million. Never faded Doom King.
Nick P, thank you so much for the $10 donation. I appreciate you, bro. You absolute degenerate. Who is this man? Who is Nick?
He's a degenerate, dude. He's from Italy. He's from Greece.
His Heroes token. His Heroes token guy.
Big Heroes guy. He's making money with All In because he's. Good morning, Jake and Roddy. Love the crypto hour. Best duo on YouTube. I agree. FYI, 100%. All In is over $1 million after announcement of collaboration with Starlink and extending liquidity lock. That's insane, bro. I faded it, dude. Dom, the Doom King.
Well, it's like, I don't know what to fade and what to buy. You know what I mean? Like you said, like you win what 9 times? You lose 9 times out of 10, right? But you just need that one.
Yeah, I'm not buying. I'm not doing any of the DGen plays, bro. It's not good for my mental health. Like, dude, I've learned there's a couple things that aren't good for my mental health. One, reading Twitter comments, not good for your mental health. There's people on there that are going to say, fuck you, Rodney. There's people on there like, fuck you, Rodney. Even for people that aren't influencers, like, it's not good. It's just a fucking toxic place. 2, DJing in the shitcoins is not good for my mental health because I have to be on my computer all the time, where I like to go outside and work out and do things. And so, yes, you can make a lot of money. I think when the market turns around, I will become a DGen or hire someone to DGen for me. Like, hey, put 0.1 into every single shitcoin that launches and, keep track of it. Like, but it's just tough, man. It's like, it's for a certain person. B-Roots, that guy lives for this shit. That guy scans DEX tools all day, looking for live new pairs, checking websites, checking token sniffers, and he finds a good one. He hits, and he did it with proof of memes. He put in a very, I don't want to talk about his numbers, but he got into proof of memes like a 50K market cap or something, and it went to 80 million. So do the math, Biz. Do the math, Biz.
Yeah, most definitely. I guess this lady resigned too. The chief of police chick resigned. So that's
why she's so soft, dude. It's like fucking. Yeah. You're the police chief. You should be able to flex that. If you watch the video, it's not bad. Pull it up. No Jumper. Go to No Jumper on Twitter. They posted it last night. It's not bad. She literally just says, "Hey, I'm the police chief. I hope you can let us go." I would do that shit too. It's not bad at all.
What law did they break? Just writing in that thing?
They were driving their golf cart in their gated neighborhood without a license plate. It's not like she was getting a DUI and was like, "Let me go." Yeah, play it. It's not bad at all, dude.
Good. I'm Deputy Chief of the Sheriff's Office. Stopped you because you driving tag or unregistered vehicle with no tag on it on the roadway.
Yeah, we went to the club. It was closed, so we went over and picked up some.
Is your camera on?
It is.
I'm the police chief in Tampa.
Oh, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay.
I'm hoping that you'll just let us go tonight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll say you. Not to say you look familiar, so.
Yeah, I'm sure I do.
All right, then we'll take care. And it was nice meeting you.
All right.
Oh,
she sounded kind of pompous.
Okay.
Serious.
All right. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. You're welcome.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for yours.
Thank you.
Nice. Like nothing. She serves. You're the police chief. How did that? Bro, she's driving a golf cart in her neighborhood. Like, it's not like she committed murder and was like, "I'm the police chief, let me go." She's driving a golf cart. I would do the same shit. I have no issue with that at all. I think she needs to get her job back. And I don't think she needs to be suspended. I don't think she needs to apologize. I think she just probably got a lot of pressure online and she's all over the news. She's like, "I'm going to resign." It's like, dude, you did nothing wrong. You're driving a golf cart and you flex to your police chief and you didn't want to take it. No problem.
Yeah, she seemed kind of pompous, but at the same time, that's something you let anybody go for. Hey, don't do that again kind of deal. You know what I mean?
Dude, I was like 14. I lived in on a golf course when I grew up, and I would drive that around. I used to get pulled over for that. They let me go. It's like, and I was 14. I was driving a golf cart on a sidewalk at 14, unregistered. It's like, fucking, who cares? She was it'd be different if she was super drunk and was getting a DUI or something and she did it. Then I'd be like, all right, like, dude, she's sober, not even driving, just saying, "Hey, I'm a police chief. Let me go for this." It's small. There's no issue with that. No issue. What's the chat say? Am I wrong? I'm just like, dude, there's bigger things to worry about. There's people out there like SBF losing $8 billion. Like, this chick is driving a golf cart with her husband in the neighborhood. Like, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's how I feel.
It's kind of insane. It's kind of insane for me. Like, I who cares? That's something that's not even that. If she was drunk, driving in the middle of the street, doing something crazy, you know what I mean? Like, being a dick to him, like a real dick to him, I guess. She was like, "Hey, man, I'm the, king of police. Or excuse me, chief of police. Here's my card if you need anything, guys." And if you don't think things like that happen, they do happen all the time. It's just police are cliquey like that, right?
Not a big
don't
deal in my opinion. Yeah, it's like, dude,
Kings-
if she, whoa,
Kings broadcast with a $50 donation. What's
Damn.
up, Kings? How you doing, bro? It's been a while. I know we had some drama, but I'm down to hash it out like a couple of grown-ups. We'll go.
damn, you got another one.
This motherfucker, bro.
Come
This
on,
motherfucker.
Kings.
Kings, what's going on, Kings?
Come
How you
on.
doing, bro? Thank you so much for the second $50 donation. I'm still gonna pay me for that AMA, right, Kings? Just fucking with you, bro.
You're gonna Venmo me that half, right?
Yeah, right, huh? Jake, you don't see no donation. What you talking about?
I had to fucking Venmo you for 2 tables because my math is bad. I divided.
Jake fucking overcharging me here. I did not
no.
do, man. I need to start doing. I don't check. I don't know what the fuck was going on. I just.
Well, I'm an honest man, so it's like if I overcharge, I send it back. Like I divided the table by 10, and we had 12 there, so I sent everybody. You got 100 back, everybody got 50 back. But I'm an honest man, so I had to send you it back.
But I do appreciate the $50, this $2 to $50 donation, Kings. Hope all is well with you and the family.
What business comment?
Where's Biz? What did Biz say? Biz says
because I'm not like Biz. I want it. I'll give you a little under with the cheapest on Chrono 20. I want it, but it's like I'm not necessarily in buy mode. I'm not in buy mode right now because I'm in fucking preparing for tax next season mode, and I'm trying not to go insolvent mode like FTX mode, but I do want it. Can we do? We got to talk.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, a lot of that kind of. I've been the same way. Like I've been blown through the money like a grow on trees.
Hey, come on, son.
But yeah, I'm gonna be a little more frugal this month. I really want to just get saving, and I think a really bad dip is coming. And like I've been encouraging the viewers is like, hey man, when the crazy dip comes, like when it gets really bloody, that's when we get greedy. That's when we start to buy everything that everyone's freaking out about, right? Because that's what happens time after time. And look at dollar cost average. Buy now, buy then. You don't have to ape everything all at once, but I feel there's another big dump coming.
Yeah, when I dip, you dip, we dip. I think there is. Like I said, I just feel like there's going to be excuse me, the coffee makes me burp. I think there's going to be some sort of dude, Genesis is searching for $1.8 billion in funds. If not, they're going insolvent. Like, how many companies are connected to Genesis? We know Gemini is, right? So it's like, we're not done yet.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're not done yet. But I do think 2023 is going to be a fantastic year for cryptocurrency. I think that we're not going to have all-time highs, but I think we're going to have it in 2024. And guys, this year went by so fast. It's going to seem like a blink of an eye until we're here again, right, next year. Just be ready, right? Be ready. Let's go. This is the time for us. Probably the last crazy run we have before really crazy regulation happens,
Yeah, it's a good, like, anyone that's here right now is going to make money. And if you're putting money in right now, I do believe you're going to be making money. It's inevitable. Like, crypto will pump again. Crypto will be back.
Exactly. DB2 said, "What's your Crow average price?" I don't want to talk about my Crow average price. I bought so much Crow at like 30 cents. I bought a fuck ton of Crow at 30 cents.
Really?
So yeah.
What's that right now?
What's up?
What's Crow at?
Crow's at like 7 cents right now.
I mean, there's worse. I bought Bitcoin at 60,000. So not a lot, just like a little bit. But
yeah, CZ FUD in my bag, motherfucker. Trying to call out Crow, like, stop, CZ, stop it.
He's trying to take over he's trying to run a monopoly. I don't know how I feel about that guy yet. He's trying to run a monopoly. He's trying to take over the crypto space, and he's trying to crush everybody so that he can. Dude, everybody wants the biggest, right? Everybody wants the biggest house, the biggest car. Like, he's trying to have the biggest exchange, which he already has, but he's trying to take everybody else out with him.
Yeah, 100%. And what do you guys? Let's know in the comments. What do you guys think of CZ? I think he's good for the space, but I don't think his intentions are pure. I think he wants to dominate, like you said. What's that rule? What's the rule you talking about?
Rule number 15: crush your enemies totally. Robert Greene, and essentially you make sure, like, even Israel Adesanya was talking about. It's like you crush them. You make sure there's no light, because when there's a light, they come back. And like, SBF will never have a chance to come back in the crypto industry. No one will trust him except Kevin O'Leary, because he's a paid shill, and he probably lost millions of dollars in FTX. It's the only reason he's talking positive. He probably has like 10, 15 million locked in there. And I would be doing the same shit. If I had 10, 15 million, I'd be like, SBF is a great guy. Come on, please, let's get him back, right? But yeah, he crushed his enemy totally. Crushed him totally.
I love this, because Kevin O'Leary's known for being like a hard ass on Shark Tank, right? And then like,
so good.
Ponzi, I'm in. I love it. I'm in.
So good. Yeah, dude, just think about it. It's very simple. He was paid by them quite a bit of money. He probably had a cool percentage of his crypto net worth locked in FTX. Like, I would imagine whatever his net worth of crypto is, probably 10% of his portfolio. He probably had it all on FTX. He probably had thousands of Bitcoins. And I don't know how much. I think he's mostly a Bitcoin maxi, but he probably had thousands of Bitcoins, like millions of dollars on FTX, and he probably lost it all. So that's why he's speaking positively about it.
Yeah, 100%, man. 100%, And I like where Binance come from. I know their struggle. I mean, they start off at 15 cents.
Crazy.
Isn't that crazy? 15 cents. Imagine if you bought $1,000 of BNB at 15 cents. You'd be absolutely balling out of control right now. It's 300. Even right now, it's $300. All-time high, about $600. Insane. ERC, they were an ERC20 token, right? They started on the Ethereum blockchain like every other. We want to be an exchange, blockchain, trust wallet, coin market cap, other things.
You just find one. I mean, dude, that's why it's cool, because there are tokens like that, right? That's why I can't hate on the microcap space. Like, that's why I don't hate on it. It's not for everybody, but it's like, you can't hate on it because you find a token like that. Imagine you found BNB, you found Binance on the pre-sale, right? And you put in 1,000. Like, dude, you'd be a multi-millionaire right now.
This is what I think about, like, market caps matter, and you can't compare these two, but maybe you can, since the cryptocurrency market is growing, right? That's what I think about when I see something like Polygon for like 90 cents or 80 cents. I'm like, dude, what if? What if? I love this quote from Bernie. Bernie's always trolling me when he says, "I fear not the man who has bought 10,000 shitcoins once, but I fear the man who has bought one shitcoin 10,000 times." Bruce Rodney. It's a play on from Bruce Lee talking about the kicks. I fear not a man who has, practiced 10,000 different kicks, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. So,
I agree with this, though. It's like, I agree with this. Shout out to Bernie.
Yeah, Bernie's the man, dude. Bernie's our European guy over there, fucking killing it. Go! Shout out to England, baby. Shout out to England. Hopefully they win.
Shout out to London. Are they playing?
England is playing tomorrow.
Is USA still in, or are we out?
No, we lost 3-1 in the Netherlands.
And we're out?
Yeah, I thought we were playing against France because I'm stupid and the flags are like tilted to the side. Like, it's the same colors, Netherlands and France, but like one's horizontal, one's vertical.
That's fucking racist. That's racist.
Sorry, French. Sorry, France and Netherlands.
France, parlez-vous? I went to France. It's a nice country. Everybody, here, let me squash this rumor.
Tell them.
Because I'm so fed up with Americans. Americans say, every single American I talk to, they say, Jake, don't go to France. Don't go to France. Don't go to France. They hate Americans. They're so rude to Americans. I went to France. I didn't meet one rude person. I went to France. Everybody was so nice. They're like, you're from America? No, I don't even know. All the languages are mixed up. But I literally, I met a guy in Mykonos, a friend. And I was like, yo, you live in Paris? I want to come visit. Yeah. I took a pill and a bees. I met a guy in Mykonos, though. He was cool. We were partying. And I was like, yo, you live in Paris? Like, what are you doing in 2 weeks? I'm going to come visit. So I came there. Bro, he took me to the nicest places. Like, we partied. And it's like, everybody there was so nice, man. So nice. So let me just squash that rumor. If you're from America, is that you, my crypto attorney, that got me? If you're from America, don't be afraid to go to France. Like, people are fucking nice and they have the best food. The one thing about France, like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, whatever day, they love eating with their friends. It's like every night after work, everybody goes out to a restaurant and eat, and they eat on the streets, and you just walk by, everybody's eating. The tables all face out to the streets. There's music. It's a cool place, man. I really liked France.
Yeah, you really learn a lot from just visiting other countries, man. Like, so many customs are different. It makes you really like, it puts things in perspective, right? Isn't it crazy?
All right, we shouldn't have said that. Now we're getting
all right. We
met. Look, can you not meet friends? You can't meet friends. You can't meet friends when you're traveling. Rodney can vouch for my game. It's pretty strong.
Jake absolutely slaying. Everywhere we go, Jake's slaying. Let me just say that, okay?
Slaying.
So,
man.
Yeah, are we a duo, bro? Are we a duo?
And it just got better too. Now, like, when we show up, we usually drive to places together. We're gonna drive separate now. It's like, I'll meet you there. Yeah, we'll meet there. Yeah, we'll meet there. Have our Teslas drive us there.
Let's just say, man, don't let your girl go to Ibiza single, man. Y'all, wow. If you let your girlfriend go to Ibiza by herself, you're bad.
It's happened. Rodney, I can confirm. Met your wife in Vegas, but I hit it in Ibiza. Yeah, can confirm. I mean, but if your girl's going to Ibiza, you should probably break up with her. I'll say that. Like, I would, if I had a girlfriend, she's like, I'm going to go to Ibiza with the girls for the bachelor party. I'm like, all right, we're done, because Ibiza is just a fucking wild place.
Yeah, you're going single. Yeah, if you go to Ibiza by yourself, if you let your girl go to Ibiza by herself, it's a girl's trip. Okay.
If your girl's going to Vegas, anywhere, Scottsdale, girls trip, it's like, we know what happens on girls trips. We know what happens at clubs, Rodney. Come on, we know what happens at nightclubs. We go to nightclubs. What happens at nightclubs, Rodney? We go every weekend. What happens? We know what happens.
Let's just say she's single for the night, baby. You know what I mean?
I want my girl, my future girlfriend / wife, on Friday night when I call her, say, "Hey, baby, what you doing?" I want her to say, "Oh, I'm in bed reading right now. What are your plans for this weekend?" Nothing. Nothing this weekend. Oh, church on Sunday, actually. And I'm going to go have lunch with my dad on Saturday. That's what I want my girl. I don't want her to say,
Absolutely.
I'm going to Vegas and I'm going here. And then, you know what? We're going to go to Rio de Janeiro. And then we got dinner. And yeah, I'm just really busy. I don't want that. Like, I want my girl, like, she needs to be in bed at 9 p.m. reading, journaling, meditating. That's what she needs to be doing.
Yeah. Or Chad Thundercock's going to be digging your girlfriend out in Ibiza with a fucking extra large shovel. Crypto with the became a member. Thank you so much, Crypto. Welcome to the Degenerates. That eggplant looks oh so nice next to your name. Welcome to the pit.
Jayhawk's done. Block him. Make me a mod. I'm blocking him. Make me a mod. No, I'm kidding. No, she didn't go there. And you got to spell her name right if you're trying to talk about her.
Nick P says you guys are the best dynamic duo. Crypto Show on YouTube. Well, yeah, thank
what
you.
About Twitter though? I think we're the best there too.
Help us, baby. Lu Perez.
I will. I can do that.
All right. Hopefully no one's watching this, but is the
Hopefully
my God, you guys are absolutely insane. This chat is
we love it though. But we like it though, right? It's good.
Yeah. Yeah. Guys.
No, he's good. He's good. I don't it's good. I like the chat.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. But we don't cuff, you know what I mean? I think when it comes to relationships, significant others, you gotta let people, you gotta love in such a way that the person you love feels free, right? You gotta let them do their thing. If they're faithful, they won't do the things that make you question their faith, right? So, you know what I mean? No cuffing. There are good people out there, right? You just got to find them, right?
No cuffing until we're like, dude, I want to get married when I'm like 47. I'm 27. Like, I think I got 20 more years of traveling, having fun.
Right? I got 5 years on you, man.
Yeah.
My back's starting to hurt for no reason and shit, you know what I mean?
Dude, I'm hurting too, bro. I need to start doing yoga. Like, it's fucking, I'm
Jake
so tight. I can't go halfway down, bro.
You can't even, like, you're not even close to touching your toes.
No, I can't go halfway down. It's bad, but it's because I work out hard every day, and like they don't stretch afterwards. So I just come and now I sit in my chair for 3 hours like this, and then it's like I need to do yoga. Yeah. And I have a yoga studio right by my house, and I have a membership, and I need to get my ass back in there ASAP.
You need to fight, man. You gotta train, man. I've been training so hard, man.
I already called out Zach Humphreys. Did he accept?
Zach, you're taking everything I worked for, Zach. Why'd you unfollow me on Twitter, Zach? No,
he unfollowed me too. He unfollowed me too.
I do respect Zach's grind because we don't like in the space, competitors and whatnot, but dude, their grind is insane. Like Zach is wealthy and he still grinds like he's not.
Yeah.
And I respect that out of all those guys, but we're still going to fight Zach.
I saw him in Miami, and I went out to him. I was like, yo, I saw you unfollow me. My bad if I was talking shit about you on YouTube. I'm like, it's not personal. Like, we talk a lot of shit about a lot of people, and I'm sure people talk shit about us, and it's just fun. Like, I told him, I was like, look, I like you as a person. We've been friends for a while. And my bad if I said anything that offended you. He's like, hey, no problem. No issues. Like, we're still good. I was like, you going to follow me back? He's like, fuck no.
He's on my face, Jake.
Yeah, he shoved me. No, we did a square off. Actually, B Roots did, but yeah, I mean, he's a good guy. But like, dude, if like chat, if me and Rodney talk shit about somebody or a project, like we're probably joking. Like we're on here on a live stream having fun. Like I literally just said I met a guy in Ibiza. Or guy in Mykonos? Did that mean to come out that way? No, you're on a live stream. You say shit. So, yeah, don't take everything we say so seriously. We're talking shit.
Jake says, Rodney, after Zach beat your ass, it's going to be my first YouTube video. But it looks like, first of all, Bree says, my man, what you doing this weekend? Me laying in bed, drinking a coconut rum while I play Animal Crossing. That's exactly what I want every week.
I want, Bree. Yeah, I don't want you saying, like, I'm going out to Vegas and out to the nightclub and, we got dinner with these people.
I fucking hate you, Biz. We talk shit about Rodney in our group chats all the time. But it looks like that's the show, guys. Jake, you're going to be going in your channel, migrating over to your show, correct?
Yeah, if you guys want to join, we got David Gokhshtein coming on in about 1 minute. David Gokhshtein.
Oh, hell yeah. All right.
Crypto influencer. Rodney, if you want to join us, I'll send a link. We can chat about different things. But he's coming on, guys. Come join us right now. David Gokhshtein, 700,000 followers on Twitter. We're going to talk about BitBoy Crypto, citizen arrest of SBF. We're going to talk about Gokhshtein Media, crypto market. The guy hates meme coins. He fucking got wrecked like all of us. So we're going to talk about meme coins as well over there on the channel.
Yes, I mean, like I might pop in for a little bit, yeah.
I'll send you a link. Thank you guys for joining. We will be on Twitter tomorrow at 3 p.m. PST. Come join us on Twitter, guys. The Crypto Hour is taking over.
Yes, sir. All right, Jake. Have a good one, bro.
No more meeting guys in Mykonos. Bye.
I don't know if Jay can help himself though, I think he might just start meeting guys. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate you. Thank you so much for all the donations and all the members today and supporting the Crypto Hour, guys. We're really trying to send this thing. The Twitter thing worked out really well. Again, we're going to be on Twitter 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If you guys want to get some more degeneracy on and hear some other influencers in the space. And we're going to do sponsored spaces later, but these spaces, no shilling. We don't do any shilling. So other influencers that are involved in any projects who want to come up and talk about like current events is fine, but we don't do that shilling, right? We don't want to do any of that stuff. We want to keep our Twitter spaces clean, but we still want to get sponsors and those sorts of things. So we'll have a time and place for sponsored streams and spaces. For the most part, they're going to be clean, just crypto news and those sorts of things, just because, it gets a little pushy sometimes, with all this stuff. So anyways, thanks a lot, guys. I do appreciate you. Smash that like button on the way out. I see all your little comments, you little weirdos. I'll be putting out some content later today, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.